Hey everyone, this podcast is part of Story Mode, the podcast network of Gamefully Unemployed. You can support us and gain access to other great exclusive podcasts at patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. That's patreon.com/GAMEFULLY unemployed, which is spelled like it sounds.
To be or not to be? Not to be.
The show where we draft action heroes.
Yeah.
I'm one of your hosts.
You dinks. Get on board.
Dinks? Get in here.
Get in, loser.
Yeah, come on. We're drafting action heroes. Yeah, but spooky.
Action heroes.
I'm David Hell.
Oh, fuck.
I had an easy one.
I'm Tom Frightman.
Ooh, that's perfect.
There we go.
And big thanks to James Rainey or James Spooky.
James Acid Rainey.
James
Rainy Night where a murder has taken place.
Yeah, we're really doing some Treehouse of Horrors work here.
Listen, I told you losers to get in because we're drafting spooky action heroes.
We're drafting spooky action heroes this time. Look, this is a podcast.
A podcast.
Where we take
you don't do shit.
We take a draft of action heroes. We take a list of action heroes. We draft them. We roll scenarios, and then we role play as we pick our favorite hero, and we role play them killing henchmen. And this all kind of started from the idea that action heroes are like horror monsters. So we decided to do just that this time. We are going to actually draft horror movie slasher monsters and then put them in an action movie and see how they fare. That's the plan.
Yeah.
I mentioned James Rainey. Thank you very much. We did all the things at the top of this.
We did everything that was required of us. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's real good. So I guess I can list...
We're off to a great start.
We're doing fine.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great, Dave. Not just fine. We're doing incredible.
So I guess let's list them. List the horror movie monsters that we're going to choose from. Because it's like Halloweenish, right? It's a Halloweenish time.
It's spooky season. This will be released during the spooky season.
Yeah, during October.
The leaves are a-changing. The pumpkins are a-spicing. The corn's a candying.
Right.
Yeah.
The Satans are a worshipping. Wait. Satanists are a worshipping.
Yeah. The children's masks are a turning them into bugs.
Yes, of course they are. So yeah, here's the list.
Till Halloween. All right.
What a great movie. All right, horror movie monsters on this list. We have Jason Voorhees. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
That's no surprise to anybody. We have Ghostface, who is many, many people.
Yeah, from the Scream series.
Scream killer. Freddy Krueger from, that one. The Michael Myers. We have Michael Myers.
From Austin Powers in Goldmember.
Should we have Mike Myers?
And Inglourious Bastards. Yeah, it should be Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Just throw Mike Myers in there because there's some confusion, some clerical error made.
Yeah, I'm putting both Mike Myers as well. So we also have Mike Myers. We have Jigsaw, not the puppet. I guess the old dying man.
Yeah, the old
There's really
guy.
no good version.
The puppet would be sweet.
The puppet would be sweet. We have the shark from Jaws, technically a horror monster. What of it? Or a horror slasher. We have Leatherface, because of course we do, from the Texas Chainsaw Massacres.
And we definitely didn't forget about him until almost starting recording.
Definitely.
That didn't happen.
We have Pinhead from Hellraiser. We have The Watcher from
The Watcher.
Keanu Reeves.
That's the Keanu Reeves movie where he plays a serial killer.
Yeah. We have The Leprechaun from Leprechaun. We have the fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I know what you did last summer. I know what you did last summer.
I know what? Yeah.
I know what you did last summer.
Wow, it all works.
You change the intent of that sentence 6 different ways by emphasizing different words. Truly an incredible title.
Yeah. We have Norman Bates from Psycho. We have Hannibal Lecter from The Silence
fucking lot of things.
The Lambs. From a lot of things.
Yeah.
We have Cujo, because why not?
Yeah, sure.
Why not have Cujo? We have the Wishmaster. He's actually the Djinn, right?
He's
the
a djinn, yeah, from the Wishmaster. He is the Wishmaster.
Yeah. We have Charles the Doll, otherwise known as Chucky.
Oh, Charles Lee Ray. Okay, I was real confused. I was like, Charles?
No. We have Chucky. We have the Candyman from Candyman. We have Terry O'Quinn from The Stepfather. He has a character name, but why do we need the character? But
who cares? It's Terry O'Quinn.
And last but certainly not least, we have the Razor Monkey from The Murders in the Rue Morgue.
Yeah, we do.
Because fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Was it on an episode of this show where I don't know.
Who can say?
I don't know.
So we're gonna do the draft. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draft.
Yeah.
And we're gonna pick. We're gonna flip a coin. I have a coin right here.
Oh, what luck! What luck!
I don't know if you can hear it tapping. I'm gonna flip it, and then we're gonna start slowly drafting these, and then we're gonna roll a scenario, a group of henchmen, and a location, and we're gonna pick our hero based on that, and then we're gonna discuss what are the various stages of this, and we're gonna go for it.
And then we're just gonna kind of ramble until you turn this off.
Exactly.
So
Tom,
yes,
heads or tails?
Heads. I'm feeling decapitation.
Tails!
Oh,
I won!
You!
I fucking won! Second time ever I won.
What is that? 2 out of 18 now? How many of these have we done?
I know. It's 11 actually. We've done. This is 12. This is episode 12. So that means I pick first. I only pick one, and then we go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I didn't even check to see if this is an even number. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, Dave.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh, it was an even number, but I was just going to say it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It really does.
There could be 68 names on that list.
Yeah. I am going to pick... Shit. Who am I going to pick? Fuck. Because as we pointed out, here's the thing, is you'll probably notice a lot of these are supernatural. They have limitations. They all have limitations. So, like, you'd think, oh, Freddy Krueger, he's magical. And it's like, yeah.
But you got to be asleep.
But you kind of have to be asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So
the Wishmaster, you gotta make a wish, or you gotta say something in a way that he can club-footedly interpret it as a wish.
Yeah. All right. So I have more questions. Do we know which movies they're from?
All these killers? Yeah.
Yeah. No, do we know which movie, though?
Oh, which specific film? I think we can specify when necessary.
Okay. I'm going to start with Michael Myers.
Okay.
All right.
That's a fair pick.
Yeah, because he's pretty evened out for most of the movies in terms of abilities.
There's not much evolution there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Jason.
Of course you are.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you pick Jason? You fool. You fool.
Yeah.
He's the best one.
Yeah.
He's the Ken Griffey Jr. of this draft.
He really is. He really is. Who next?
I'm gonna pick Terry O'Quinn from The Stepfather with his pencil thin mustache.
Right,
I love him so much.
I'm actually okay. Shit. Sorry, I just realized Leatherface is here, so I'm gonna pick Leatherface. Because we love him.
Yeah.
We love Leatherface.
We love her face.
We love her face. And then I'm going to.
You don't pick that monkey, I'm going to slap you.
Oh no! See, I'm. All right, fine. I'll pick the monkey. I was gonna pick Cujo.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But the monkey's a little more versatile.
The monkey is all I know about the monkey is it has a razor and it's a monkey. And now that I say it out loud, I pick him.
What else do you need?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It freaks out and slashes a lady's throat, chokes her daughter, and gets scared and stuffs the body in a chimney, Dave.
The monkey stuffs the body in the chimney?
That's what the monkey is the killer.
Okay. And it has intent?
Sort of.
Like it knows it's gonna. Okay. Well, it's your turn to pick.
It thinks it's being a barber.
Right.
Yeah, that is legit the fucking
amazing.
story that Edgar Allan Poe wrote.
Oh, holy shit.
It is legitimately kind of creepy when you read it, but free of context, it's the funniest thing ever. Okay, my next two picks. Well, I guess I got to get the shark from Jaws. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's there.
But it's good to have.
Yeah, if we need something to weigh something down, I don't know.
I know where he'd come in handy, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, there's a specific scenario in which he would be useful.
There is,
or it. I don't know. I'm being sexist in assigning the shark a gender. They. I don't know what the shark's
name is
are.
Bruce, but
that's true. Its name is Bruce. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not canon.
That's just the shark.
It's
a fish. We can say it. I'll take Chucky.
Damn it! All right, I just honed in on Chucky, and I was like, "Ooh,
Chucky's pretty sweet." Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I am gonna take Mike Myers.
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers.
Yes.
You should put Michael Myers and Mike Myers as one team.
All right. Can I say that if I choose Michael Myers, I can have Mike Myers there too?
So that every time Michael Myers stabs somebody, Mike Myers says, "Yeah, baby."
Yeah, exactly. It's hard not to just say that that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm choosing the Wishmaster.
Oh shit!
Magic.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right. Along those lines, I guess I'll take Freddy.
All right, Freddy.
Freddy's pretty
take
sweet.
Freddy. Yeah.
I'll take Candyman.
Ooh. Candyman is pretty sweet,
It's pretty
too.
sweet, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to snatch up Hannibal Lecter.
Okay. Which Hannibal is your Hannibal?
I'm going honestly with the movie Hannibal.
Sir Anthony?
Because that's the one. Yeah. And that's the one where he does all the stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm also grabbing Cujo.
Sure.
Yeah.
Have Sir Anthony ride Cujo.
Yeah, exactly.
Put a saddle on him.
Yeah. Oh, God.
On Sir Anthony. Anthony's riding Cujo, but he's wearing a saddle on his own back.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is all good.
In case Cujo needs a break at some point.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's my turn, huh?
Yeah.
Who's left?
Well, Jigsaw is left.
Well, I'm taking Jigsaw.
Oh, okay. Pinhead is left. The Leprechaun, the Fisherman, Norman Bates. And I think that's all who's left.
A lot of jabronis still on the board. All right.
A lot of jabronis.
I'll take...
Who are you going to take?
I'll take Pinhead.
Okay. Pinhead goes to Tom. I will take... I'll take the Leprechaun.
Sure.
I don't know much about him, and I'll take Norman Bates because he's Norman Bates. That leaves you with the Watcher and the Fisherman.
Sweet.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, these two guys sharing an Uber pool. All right.
Okay, great. So, Tom, you have Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, Freddy Krueger. No one has Ghostface.
Nobody has Ghostface.
Wait, no. So you have to do another pick. I'm sorry. You have to pick between The Watcher, the Fisherman, and Ghostface. You have to pick 2, and then I get the last one.
I'll take the Watcher and the Fisherman specifically because of a joke I want to make.
Oh, okay.
About them sharing an Uber pool, and the Fisherman being like, "I know what you did last summer," and then the Watcher being like, "I also know what you did last summer." Because he's the Watcher, get it?
Because he's the Watcher.
That's like his thing. Like they both have a similar vibe. I feel like they would really get along.
I feel like they would too. I'm surprised you didn't take Ghostface, because Ghostface is probably like the most agile, depending on who's, if it's Skeet or if it's Matthew Lillard. It's like the youngest slasher on this list.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these people are like, they're getting.
It's occasionally Laurie Metcalf, depending on which movie you're watching.
Yeah.
Laurie it's also Timothy Olyphant.
Yes, it varies
Holy
greatly.
Shit, that's right.
Yeah, it really varies greatly.
And then isn't it eventually a Culkin? Isn't it a Rory Culkin?
Yeah, I think it's a Culkin. I think there's a Culkin under there. Yeah. Spoilers, folks.
Yeah.
And for the third one, it's that guy. I don't know.
I don't even remember who it is. I remember the character, but I don't remember the actor who played him.
So, Tom, we got to pick our henchman, we got to pick our location, and we got to pick our scenario now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you what I got here for henchmen.
Do it.
I got an evil sports team. I got terrorists. It's just terrorists. I got a Hans Gruber led group of thieves.
Mm-hmm. I
have Star Wars stormtroopers. I have a dystopian government army, and then this is a new one, and I'm not sure how to word this. I wanted to do like a group of all the creepy sex pests of these movies, like henchmen. Like the creepy guys. Do we want that? Where they're just all scumbags?
Oh, you mean like the orderly who licks Linda Hamilton's face in Terminator 2?
Yeah.
Like that level of guy?
The guy in Commando with the suspenders. Like all the greasy dudes. It doesn't really matter.
I think that's like too specific.
All right. I'll take them off the list. Do you want to add anybody?
No.
All right, I'm going to spin this on pickerwheel.com because Wheel Decide was being difficult. Here we go. I'm doing the spin.
This is being a real pile of trash.
Yeah.
Not respecting the tradition of Spoopaween.
All right, so it was right on the line, so I'm going to go ahead and say it was an evil sports team.
Okay, that's what I was going to veto and say anyway. Whatever we landed on, I was going to say, okay, so we're facing an evil sports team. Evil
sports team. I love evil sports team because unless it's like Wolf Cop or another Wolf Cop, it's just people. Like they just have, we'll figure out what sport, but they don't have much.
It could be a bunch of different sports, I'll say. I'm saying it right now. Each encounter, different sport.
Okay, so we're going to do a location next. Now, what I have here is the woods.
Okay.
An undersea base. That was first suggested by Murph the Murph on Twitter. That shark could really do some damage.
Shark could be useful there.
Yeah. A Wild West town. A theme park.
Oh.
A haunted mansion. Or a campgrounds. Okay. Do you want to add anything to this?
No, I think we covered it. I was just trying to think of any other major like spooky locations.
Right. Well, yeah. I
mean, there's
I don't know if we need spooky locations. We just really need like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is fine. This is all fine.
This is all fine. I'm spinning. I'm spinning the wheel.
We're killing it.
We're doing great. I'm spinning the wheel right now, and it has landed on a haunted mansion.
Yeah. Oh, so fucking pictures with eyes that move, secret doors.
Oh,
fucking creepy ass butler who's 167 years old.
Yep. So now we have.
He's in photographs
scenarios.
with Abe Lincoln, and you're like, "How are you in photographs with Abe Lincoln?" Oh, I've been around.
All right. Scenario. This is the meat. Mm-hmm. This is what
is
our
meat
character.
Of a burger.
Yep. What is our character trying to achieve?
Well, our character is trying to murder everyone.
Yes, but they still have a scenario.
Oh, fine.
The scenarios are: you are a Judge Dredd.
That is also Judge Dredd's goal, is to murder everyone.
Who murdered my partner? Plane hijacking. I feel like that doesn't work.
Doesn't really work.
You know what? I'm going to just get rid of plane hijacking because I think Haunted Mansion is fun. Treasure hunt. That's a good Haunted Mansion one.
Solid Haunted Mansion one, yeah.
Stuck in a computer. I mean, it can be a digital Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
A hurricane heist. A hurricane could be happening.
A hurricane could be happening around the environs of this Haunted Mansion, for sure.
Now here's a difficult one. A Mad Max death race. That would negate the Haunted Mansion thing, but that would also be a delight. What do you think?
That's a good question. I'm feeling the Haunted Mansion, but man, it would be fun to see some of these assholes in a death race.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And we could design their car. Yeah, I'm leaving that in.
Leave that on there.
And finally, The Purge. I honestly think The Purge would be more fun for other characters.
Right, because every day is The Purge for these characters.
Should I get rid of The Purge?
Yeah, you take The Purge off.
Okay. So we got 6 solid ideas. I'm going to spin the wheel now.
Yep.
See where we go with this. Mad Max Death Race!
Oh, yeah!
All right.
Maybe it ends at the Haunted Mansion. Maybe we're on
right.
a Mad Max Death Race to the Haunted Mansion.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
But I don't want to take to be clear, I don't want to take the Haunted Mansion off the board for future episodes.
Absolutely. I get
we
that.
do need an episode to take place in a spooky mystery house.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have to construct this scenario now.
Uh-huh.
So I actually think number 1 is picking a car. That's the first thing we do. We still have to pick a person too, but I just want to take us through what this is going to be. So pick a car.
Yeah.
I think is the first thing we do. So if it's a Mad Max death race, we're saying like a Mortian Joe, just like he lives in a haunted mansion.
Yeah.
And we're going there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're being chased by his evil sports team.
His evil sports team, which is, I mean, that's kind of what the War Boys are anyway.
Yeah. So they have like sports themed cars.
Yeah.
Is that the idea?
Yep.
Okay. So when we look at, so we pick a car, we construct a car.
Yeah.
Construct our own car. And then we have to give ourselves a few scenarios, right? I assume one will be a hand-to-hand combat scenario. Like fighting on the truck. Right?
I mean, eventually, yeah. I think we can just stick with encountering different types of evil sports team members driving evil sports team themed vehicles.
Right.
I think that's all it needs to be.
Car 1, car 2.
Uh-huh.
And then I think we do like we construct a car, we figure that out. We have car 1 scenario, car 2 scenario, and then I say we have fighting on a truck. And then we have Haunted Mansion.
Sure.
Does that make like Haunted Mansion's showdown?
Yeah.
Who is the main person that we're fighting?
I guess Immortan Joe.
Or what if it's Emilio Estevez?
Yes. It's Gordon Bombay, but he's wearing that respirator that Immortan Joe wears.
Okay. In Immortan Joe.
It's evil Gordon Bombay after the wasteland. After the apocalypse, living in the wastes.
Okay. Are there
The War Boys are his ducks.
So is it just the Mighty Ducks? Are we just fighting the Mighty Ducks?
No, it can be different.
Like
it can be different sports teams.
All right. What if we fight the truck that we fight is the Mighty Ducks truck?
Yeah, sure.
They're not an evil sports team, but whatever.
They are in this scenario.
So we're fighting a hockey team on the back of a truck. Does the truck have like a skating rink?
I assume so, yeah. The top of it's made of ice. It's like the War Rig if the War Rig had an ice rink on top.
War Rig with ice rink. Okay, cool. So we figured out the end. We need to know the beginning. What's car 1 and 2?
Yeah. We can just...
We want to go with the most popular sports, so
Yeah,
I
baseball
assume
and
one will
football.
be field hockey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. Baseball and football. So, like the Baseball Furies type.
Yes.
Is it specifically the Baseball Furies?
It doesn't
I feel
have
like that's
to be.
a waste. Yeah, baseball themed.
But it could be the Baseball Furies. And the football team can be the zombie football team from Beetlejuice. Or it can be Billy Blanks from The Last Boy Scout.
Yeah. It could just be the Patriots.
It could just
But
be
yeah.
the New England Patriots. It could just be Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez could have been one of the people we drafted for this.
All right. I don't know enough about Aaron Hernandez, but let's say,
You
all right.
say it was a
we
New
have-
England Patriots player who murdered a couple of people.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And also Last Boy Scout I can see in here. So, and Beetlejuice.
Listen,
it could be all of
it's
that.
up to us. It's up to us, Dave.
Yeah,
When
we
you
just need
take
to
when
know
you take
how
your
are
turn,
these.
you just say whoever you want it to be.
Okay, how are these cars themed?
Like the sports.
Like the sports, sure, but like, so is the car 2 just a big baseball bat? Does it have baseball bats that
It's
fly
like a
out?
little.
'Cause we're
It's
gonna
like a
do-
little baseball car. You know, you've seen them. Like a little baseball. It's like shaped like a baseball. It's got like a batting cage around it for like as a roll cage. You know, I don't know.
So it's like those spiky cars in Mad Max.
Yeah,
Are there any polecats? Do we get any polecats?
Sure.
Out of this? Okay, so would they be on the baseball ones?
they could be on both of them, Dave. It's the power
Okay,
of
yeah, they-
imagination.
They both have polecats. Well, yeah, I'm trying to.
I think actually the football one makes more sense because it can be the goalposts sticking up from the back
Goal
of the car,
cats.
and then you got
Goal
two
cats.
motherfuckers, one on each pole,
goal cats.
ready
yeah.
to party.
Yeah, okay, we got that. The goal cats. The baseball themed car. Does it have anything cool?
It probably has like a pitching machine, so it can shoot baseballs or whatever at you, like maybe little like
Pitching machine.
like glass
shoots
bottles full of nails instead of baseballs.
baseballs. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we got a movie, Dave. We need to stop recording and write this as a film.
Yeah, we really do. Okay, so we have to pick our people. And so I won the coin toss, so I'm going to say you pick because I'm going to need a moment.
Okay. Well, I'm picking Jason.
Yeah, you are.
I think there really wasn't any chance of me picking anyone else.
No.
And my car is just going to be a big machete with wheels.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Jason Voorhees.
real Jason Voorhees and Wacky Racers
Yeah.
vibe. Is what
Machete
I'm going
with
for.
wheels.
Now, do
That-
we get a co-pilot? Because you had mentioned if you picked Michael Myers, you would have Mike Myers, who could conceivably be sitting in the passenger seats.
Yeah, fuck.
like the Max to your Furiosa, and vice
Yeah.
versa, depending on the scene.
Fuck. Yeah. Give yourself a co-pilot.
Terry O'Quinn from The Stepfather.
Okay, sweet. Okay. I'm putting this.
Actually, no,
all right.
wait. I'm changing my mind.
Oh,
okay. Hellraiser.
Okay. Or rather, Pinhead.
Yeah, it's Pinhead.
Okay, so Jason Voorhees with Pinhead as the co-pilot. Okay, I gotta look at this for a second.
This is the greatest thing we've ever done, Dave.
Yeah. Fuck. All right. I'm. This is really hard. So obviously yeah. So I'm gonna pick Mike Myers. And then obviously with Mike Myers, I'm gonna do the Razor Monkey from Rue Morgue.
Sure.
Not Michael Myers.
Right. Mike Myers and the
Mike
Razor
Myers.
Monkey.
Yes. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, baby. It's like cutting people's noses off.
Yes, exactly. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these two, but all right, let's see.
It's like
So
saying
I
like
have-
shagadelic. All the monkeys stabbing people's eyes out. I love this film.
Okay, so Mike Myers and the Razor Monkey, who I don't know anything about.
All you need to know is what I told you.
It's a monkey with a razor.
He thinks he's a barber, freaks out, kills two women, and stuffs their bodies in a chimney.
Right. And what is the car? I guess just the Austin Powers car.
Right, the Shagmobile. Or the Shagwar. The Shagwar, that's right.
Shagwar. I have to look at it.
It's a Jaguar with the British flag painted on it.
Oh, it sure is. Okay. Well, hold on a second. No, I guess it will be.
It doesn't have to be that. It can be whatever your little heart desires, Dave.
Well, it could be just like the car, whatever he drives in Wayne's World. It's just Mike Myers.
Oh, the Mirthmobile.
So,
Yeah, it could be the Mirthmobile.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do the Shagwar. I think that makes sense. Does it have anything? It has probably missiles.
It probably has
something.
James Bond gadgets on it, I imagine. I can't really remember what it does. It's been a long time since I watched this movie.
It really has been. This is it's fine. It'll be fine. All right, the Shagwar with Mike Myers, and he's gonna have a little booster seat on the back with the monkey with the razor. And you know what? It's gonna be okay. So it's gonna be
has he dressed the monkey up like Austin Powers, like his mini-me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Monkey dressed. I'm writing all this down like Austin Powers. And there's a little it's the seat. It's a booster seat / catapult. Because I feel like that's going to come in handy.
Yeah, you're going to want to launch that monkey at people.
Absolutely.
That monkey is both a driving companion and a projectile.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're ready to take this adventure, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're driving down the wasteland, right?
Mm-hmm.
In our cars. We're part of I don't know what we're doing. I guess it's a death race. We're racing to Emilio Estevez's haunted mansion.
Mm-hmm. His haunted mansion compound.
And car one, the football car, the evil sports team, driven by Aaron Hernandez, and the Polecats are the guy from Last Boy Scout,
Billy Blanks.
Billy Blanks and some of the Beetlejuice guys.
The zombie football team from Beetlejuice.
Are polecatting back and forth. So they obviously... All right, I guess I'll start.
Yeah, you won the coin toss,
So I'm
baby.
driving my Shagwar next to it. I being Mike Myers, the actor. And I'm like, I'm Mike Myers, the actor.
I'm very concerned for my well-being right now.
I'm very scared. I have a monkey with a razor in the back seat, and one of the polecats comes down, and the monkey just latches right onto the polecat like a spider on his face, and he screams and he's like, "Get this fucking monkey off of me! Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Monkey, behave, monkey!" But it's not behaving. It starts slashing at his face. Eats his ears off. It's not fun. Nobody's having a good time.
The monkey did not watch the Austin Powers series before.
Yeah. Pole's just going back and forth, swinging with this guy with the monkey. Monkey lands. Fuck. Monkey lands back on my car, slashes me in the shoulder. I'm like, fuck! Fuck this monkey. I hit the catapult. It goes flying right into the back of Aaron Hernandez. It starts cutting. It starts scalping him.
Jeez.
Nobody's having fun with this. The football car, does it have any guns? What's going
guess.
on
I don't know, man. It's your imagination. It's
he throws
it's the canvas of
monkey.
your imagination.
Well, I liked establishing what the cars do early.
Mm-hmm.
He throws the monkey, which climbs up another one of the poles and starts biting at the ankles of the other polecat, who like tries to kick the monkey away. Doesn't. It just keeps going up. It finds his groin, and he starts screaming this really inhuman, high-pitched scream as the monkey just starts biting directly into his sack, his ball sack, his testicles.
Oh, good. Yes. For a second, I thought you meant like his sack of footballs.
Yeah. It slashes at his leg, hits that artery open. He starts bleeding out. And then the monkey jumps down. There's a final polecat, slits that throat, and then the monkey looks around. He's like, "Oh shit!" And so he opens the trunk and he starts stuffing the bodies one by one into the trunk as the car is just sort of coasting on the desert highway. And he hides all the bodies, and he's like, "Good. See, no one will know. No one will know Bad Monkey.
Yeah.
No one knows Bad Monkey." He signs to Mike Myers, "No one know Bad Monkey." And he hops back in, and he sits in his little booster seat. And I guess that's it. We just keep driving.
Yeah. Mike Myers says, "No, baby."
No.
A murderous monkey who compulsively hides bodies.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. All right. That's car one for me.
All right, so car one for me. I've got old Jason Bass, Jason Voorhees, driving his machete mobile, looking like
Jason Voorhees driving.
Yeah, pedal to the floor, zooming along in his machete wacky racer. Pinhead by his side. Pinhead keeps putting on industrial music, like mindless self-indulgence. Pinhead
listening to mindless self-indulgence. Yeah. Very, very good.
Yep. Punch your lights out, hit the pavement.
Yeah.
And right as it says, that's what I call entertainment. Jason just rams his machete mobile into the football car. You got the polecats whipping back and forth. Jason just climbs out of the car. He doesn't say anything. So Pinhead's like, "I guess I'd better take the wheel," and tries to clumsily drive from the passenger seat. So we got Jason just, Frankenstein and walking into what is now, these two cars are no longer moving. It's like two ships, like a ship broadsided another ship.
Right.
Like in Assassin's Creed, where you're like T-bone a ship and then board it. That's Jason's strategy here.
Right.
He's basically Captain Nemo. He's made the Nautilus. By accident. He's not consciously. He just made it into a big knife because he likes knives.
Yeah, exactly. It's what Jason does.
It's like his whole life, all he's wanted to do is put a saddle on his machete. Right. Like Sir Anthony and Cujo. He wants that relationship for him and his machete. So he climbs into the football car. Let's see. I had a plan for the baseball car. I'm winging it for the football car. Let's see. What would he do? Let's see. I mean, he's killing someone with a football, so he's gonna. Okay. I've got it. I think I've got it. All right. So he's gonna take a football and just cram it into someone's, I don't know, one of their face holes, a mouth, their eyes. Let's say eyes. He shoves it a whole football into one of the polecat's eyes.
Damn.
Because Jason likes to fit things inside of other things, and when they don't fit, he gets frustrated and just forces it.
Yeah.
So he just crams this football so that it's like it just shoves the guy's brain out. So now he just has a football in his brain pan, hanging on this pole. Let's see. The next guy. I feel like Jason's got to scoop tackle somebody, right? He's seen football. He doesn't know what it is, but he appreciates the violence.
Absolutely.
So Jason's going to get down into a 3-point stance and football tackle the second polecat through the pole so that it snaps in half.
Right.
Tackles that guy onto the ground. and then spikes him into the dirt with his powerful Jason strength. So the guy just folds in half on himself like an accordion, like he does to the sheriff in part 6. And then Jason does his version of an end zone dance, which is he stands there and breathes, but like he breathes to the beat of mindless self-indulgence.
Right.
So you can tell like his shoulders are moving in time with the beat.
Right.
And let's see, Aaron Hernandez gets out of the car and shoots at Jason with the same gun he murdered 3 people with. Let's see. Jason just Jason just grabs him, kind of folds him into a football shape. Nods to Pinhead. Pinhead's like, okay. Pinhead gets out of the car, holds little football Aaron Hernandez in place like Lucy holding the football for Charlie Brown, except Hellraiser, Pinhead knows damn well not to pull that football away from Jason at the last moment. So Jason gets as much of a running start as Jason Voorhees gets, which means he just walks kind of fast, and then he just kicks Aaron Hernandez through the goals off into the horizon.
Nice. And
then he gets into his car. They get back in the car. Hellraiser, keeps the mindless self-indulgence on. Now he puts Bauhaus on. And then Jason slowly, painstakingly reverses the machete car out of the football car. It takes like 3 or 4 minutes to dislodge his machete car from this wreckage. And then he drives off. He's a master of the 3-point turn. He does a 3-point turn out of it, but in such a way that like everyone in the waste is like, wow, Jason really knows his shit. Like we assumed, because he grew up as
he wouldn't know how to drive
as a half drowned animal child in a shack in the woods, that he wouldn't know how to drive. But it turns out he's really good at it.
Right.
Maybe he could have had a second career as like a stunt driver or something, but we'll never know because he chose this path.
Yeah, and he's good. He loves this path. Mm-hmm. He's good at this path.
It's rewarding.
Yeah. All right, so that's car 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Car 2. So at this point, Mike Myers, he doesn't know where this monkey went. It disappears from the back seat.
Oh, that's true. It could be anywhere in that Jaguar.
Yeah, he suspects it's under the seat. He feels like maybe there's some tugging under the car. Like I think he feels like, oh, the car's in distress. Like maybe the brake line's been cut. He's not sure. He's not going to hit the brakes yet. And then he feels something just grabbing his ass, and he's like, "Get your hands off my hiney." And it's a nice way to work in, a Heineken.
Right, like the audience
promo.
Claps.
Yeah. He turns to the baseball car that's coming up on him, and he's like, "Hey, I got a monkey in this car. Could you throw me a freaking bone and like help me with this monkey?" But they just start lobbing baseballs at him because they're the baseball car. It is just a baseball, right? It's shaped like a baseball.
Mm-hmm. It probably has a little hat on it, and it kind of looks like a mascot, so it's probably smiling.
Yeah, absolutely. And so he thinks maybe he can just stop, and he realized that his brakes have indeed been cut. And so he doesn't have much of a choice here. And that's when the monkey shows up. The monkey shows up, grabs the back of his hair, Mike Myers, starts biting at his ears. And so he kind of grabs the monkey and he throws it over to the baseball, and it gets in the baseball themed car. And they're rightfully disturbed. So they hit the brakes, but that just makes the baseball car roll. So now it's just rolling really fast next to the Jaguar. While the monkey's in it, it's like a washing machine.
Tumble drying that monkey.
Yeah. And the monkey's got its razor out, and so the razor is just sort of like cutting them in the face, and not really like vital areas because the monkey's not precise. And Mike Myers is next to him, and he can't stop, so he yells, "Somebody stop me!" Even though that's not it's fine. He does need to be stopped. He's asking somebody to stop him. He's not trying to quote The Mask, even though he wasn't in The Mask. The monkey is just still slicing them up. The baseballs are just hitting the side of the Jaguar. It really didn't work out, any of this. Like he's having a really hard time, I would say. And so he, the car starts breaking down. So he has no choice but to sort of, jump over to the rolling baseball with the monkey in it. 'Cause it's either that or like the car is just going to it's just going to plow into some rocks. It's just going to he doesn't have much of a choice here. The car is falling apart. So he jumps into that. So he's in the rolling baseball. Razor, it's just cutting them all up. No one's having fun. There's just blood mixing. Monkey Razor. The thing finally sort of rights itself. And they're all, like, including the monkey, are just pretty fucked up. And so in that moment, because the bad guys are still bad, he's still, Michael Myers still is trying to win the race. That's his whole thing. So he's able to shove the henchmen out one by one, and they sort of ooze out. And so now he's driving the baseball car. The Jaguar is sort of like smashed into a rock half a mile back. And now he is speeding up on the Mighty Ducks truck with the monkey the monkey's like dizzy, but it's flopping around and it's desperately trying to, right itself and to hide any bodies that are there. But all the bodies have been dumped out, so the monkey's fine. And that's where we're at.
Sure. Coming up on the mighty truck. The mighty
trucks. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Jason and Pinhead in the machete mobile speed past the smashed Jaguar against a rock.
Oh God, they're all in the same race?
Nah, I don't know. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
All right, so we're coming up on the baseball truck with the baseball furies. They start shooting baseballs at Jason, and Jason's like, "Oh hell no!" In the parlance of 1993.
Mm-hmm.
So Pinhead deftly switches cassettes to I don't know, the Birthday Massacre, and Jason hops out into the baseball car because he's not taking these baseballs. They're just bouncing off him because he's Jason. What are you gonna do? Baseballs? Nothing.
Right.
That's just a bunch of string, buddy. Can't beat Jason with string. So he takes his machete as he's balancing on the tip of his machete car, and he mimes to Hellraiser. He swings his own machete like a baseball bat. So Hellraiser gets the picture, jerks the steering wheel so that the machete car itself swings like a baseball bat as the baseball car is launching baseballs at them, and just smashes that thing like a bat, hitting a baseball. And it rolls over. Jason hops out. And then he grabs those fuckers and shoves them into the pitching machine so that the pitching machine is just pitching little balls of baseball fury, gore and bone and teeth. Little owl pellets of baseball furies.
Right.
He just grinds them up with the pitching machine and uses it to make his own little Jason Voorhees pitching machine, which is just pitching little baseballs made of people meat.
Aww.
Yep. And then he takes a baseball cap and puts it on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should add that Jason also, he already has the blackout, sort of, on his hockey mask because it's red.
Right.
So I'm going to say that Jason took a New England Patriots jersey from the car. So now he's Jason, but he's wearing a New England Patriots jersey. And he's wearing, I don't know, a Yankees hat.
All right.
And he also gets a foam finger from the wreckage.
Right.
Now he's got a foam finger. And he gets back in the car.
Oh, Jason with a foam finger is just...
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. All right. So now we're on to the
mighty truck.
The mighty truck. So Mike Myers is, while the monkey is still kind of dizzy, he climbs from he rolls up on it. He climbs up. As he's climbing up, he feels something humping him. It's the monkey. So he's like climbing up and the monkey is humping his leg. And he's like, do I make you horny? Do I make you horny, monkey? Come on. And the monkey slashes his leg.
Yeah.
While humping him.
That's all it
and
knows
he's like,
how to do.
Fuck. He crawls on and there's like the evil Mighty Ducks. And they're like, are you okay? And he's like, I'm not okay. There's a monkey here with a razor. And it's a real problem. I lost my car. I'm just dealing with this shitty monkey. But I guess we're going to have to fight now. So he puts on his ice skates, and this is where he taps into the fact that he is, Canadian. And so Mike Myers kind of switches to like Wayne's World mode, and fucking is just absolutely killing it on the ice. And he's like, fellas, why don't we try to settle this with just a regular like hockey match? We can, you love hockey. I love hockey. Why not, work together and just, settle this peacefully. And the Mighty Ducks, who are children, by the way, right? They're the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
They're like evil children.
Yeah, they're like children of the corn.
Yeah, but Michael Myers is able to kind of joke with them.
Puck.
And like they're like, yeah, children of the puck. And they're kind of getting entertained by Mike Myers, sorry. Because he's a comedian. He knows how to do it. He's covered in blood, but like he can still entertain these kids. He does his fat bastard impression. They're like, I don't know what that's a reference to, but it's funny because I'm young. And they decide, they're like, the main kid is like, we were going to do a race and we're protecting, Emilio Estevez, but you seem all right, mister. Maybe we can, and his throat is just slashed by the monkey, who is now on the ice as well. And it's got his own little roller skates. And the monkey just starts skating around, just all the fucking ankles. The what's it called there?
Achilles tendon.
The tendons of the children. He's just snapping those all up with his razor.
Yeah, that's what you do.
No, it's a monkey with a razor.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Monkeys have no humanity.
No.
So then he just goes after the Achilles tendons, genitals, eyes. He's just taking them all. He's not even killing them really. Like by the end of this, they're just all just on the ground. Writhing and in pain, and there's just blood on the ice. He looks like a little Austin Powers. Even though Mike Myers is just in a suit. Yeah, he's just dressed regular.
Yeah.
He's just actor Mike Myers. And he just breaks down crying because he just doesn't know what to do with this monkey he's like, monkey, just kill me. Just kill me, monkey. And the monkey's not killing him.
Tired of being held hostage by this horror.
Right. The monkey is thinks it's helping him. But it's also like chews on him every now and then, and it slashes him. And so he gets on his hands and knees and he's like, come on, monkey, just could you just kill me or leave? And the monkey stabs him in the armpit and doesn't like hit any important arteries, so he's fine. He's just really hurts in his armpit now.
Mm-hmm.
Then the monkey just starts carefully stowing away all the bodies in like under the bleachers and stuff, because no one must know what the monkey does. No one must know.
No, it must be secret.
Yeah, it must keep its monkey shame away. And so that's it. That's what happens.
Great. It's a solid update. Okay.
Solid update.
Solid update. All right. Okay. So, Jason Voorhees driving his machete Racky Racer. Now Hellraiser's getting a little fun with the mix. Now they're listening to Just the Two of Us by Will Smith.
Right.
So Jason just drives as fast as he can toward the mighty truck and just rams into the back. He unbuckles his seatbelt and kind of like gets down into another like 3-point stance almost in his chair with his holding his machete firmly in hand and his foam finger in the other hand. And he just rams into the back of the mighty truck so that it catapults him through the windshield of his machete mobile, just like a missile.
Right.
So he flies through the ice without batting an eye. He just holds his machete out to one side as he rockets across the ice, just chopping children in half. But he gets to the goalie, Goldberg, and he sees the hockey mask, and he's like, "My goodness, I never thought I would see another one in my time." Of course, he doesn't say this. He just stops, like when he sees his mom's sweater.
Right.
The goalie mask stops him dead in his tracks. So Goldberg obviously is not having the greatest time because he's a child and his whole team just got bisected by a hulking monster in a New England Patriots jersey. So Jason Voorhees picks up Goldberg and just takes the goalie into his car because he's decided they're brothers now. And that's it. We will continue on to Gordon Bombay's house, and Jason's
I
having...
forgot how...
Huh?
I know, I just forgot that hockey, matters to Jason.
Yeah, hockey is like the only thing that matters to him. But he needs another piece of memorabilia. Let's see. What could he get that's sweet? Okay, he got an air horn.
Oh, fuck. Jason with an air horn.
Jason's got an air horn. Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Okay, so we're at Emilio in the haunted mansion. Okay, hold on. Got to think about this mansion for a second. So I assume the rig crashes into the mansion, right? And it's Emilio Estevez in this haunted mansion. And he is just waiting. Is he just waiting? We have to take down Emilio, right?
Yeah, so he could be waiting.
Okay, yeah, he's waiting in like his evil lair. Mike Myers skids the war rig to a stop. He gets out and he's like, does anybody have a phone? I'm bleeding really bad and I need help. And he goes into the haunted mansion and he's like, hello, anybody? And like the pictures are moving their eyes, but they're not saying shit. The ghosts are like, Jesus, is that guy's okay? And he's like, someone please help me. I need an ambulance. And then the monkey just comes running, just rocketing in the haunted mansion, and just starts eating the back of his neck. He falls on the ground and he's like, somebody get this fucking monkey off of me. And it's no go. The monkey just eats the back of his neck. Mike Myers lays very still. And then he's also a ghost in the haunted mansion. The monkey has killed Mike Myers in the mansion, right at the end. Right at the end. Just ate his spine, chewed on it. Monkey spends about 45 minutes eating his body while the pictures are watching. And then slow clap. Emilio comes down and he's like, I see you've made it. We have to settle this. My old nemesis We have to settle this
Right, the monkey
on the hockey ring.
The monkey benched him after he blew a goal in his kid in
Well,
his game as a Pee Wee hockey player.
No, the monkey he played against another time, and he's like, "It's you, the most valuable primate."
Oh, it was right there.
It was right there, and he's like, "I remember when you've assumed many names in the sports world. You were once Ed, right? Is that the monkey's name in Ed?
Yes.
You were Ed at one point. You are a sports monkey. I know you, and we are going to settle this with sports. You've been around too long. I don't like you." The monkey steps over Mike Myers, who it turns out never mattered. He's just bleeding out, half eaten, and he's like, "Let's do it." And they put on. So the monkey gets on his goalie outfit or his hockey outfit. I forget if he was a goalie. Do you remember if he was a goalie?
In Most Valuable Primate?
Yeah, I don't think it
no
matters.
idea.
I don't think it matters. And they go down into the haunted house to the to the hockey ring of the haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
And Emilio gets all dressed up and ready. They square off. He drops the puck. And the monkey just slashes him in the groin and then the throat. And Emilio is down, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And the monkey just starts stabbing him, which is weird that no one thought to like just fight the monkey. In retrospect, like, it's a monkey, it's scary, but it's not that scary.
I mean, it's got a knife. That's pretty scary.
The monkey. Yeah, so the monkey slashes him, and Emilio's last words is, "Who gave that monkey a razor?" And then the monkey slowly eats his face,
mm-hmm.
And then he eats his spine, and then he drags his body under the bleachers, and then he comes back out, and the moving paintings are just slowly watching as the monkey drags Mike Myers' body. Just also like under the stairs, like in that Harry Potter little area.
Mm-hmm.
The monkey has sex with his body.
Mm-hmm.
He pees on the body.
Mm-hmm.
He eats some more of the body.
Mm-hmm.
And he is like, he's covered in blood, and he goes out and he goes in front of all the subjects of the haunted house, and he's like, "You are free now," and releases the water.
Yeah.
And they're all like, "God bless that monkey." And the water's pouring down. Everybody's like, "Monkey, monkey, razor monkey, yay!" And he takes over, and he's actually surprisingly fair. He has his moments. Yeah, he has his moments. He'll eat your face.
Mm-hmm.
But like, he actually does a lot of good things.
Yeah. Turns the wasteland around.
For this wasteland, yeah. And we close out on just everybody yelling "Razor Monkey" over and over again as the water pours down, and he looks to the crowd for Mike Myers, and he can't see him. He's like, "Oh, he left on another adventure." But that's because his monkey brain forgot that he ate and pissed on Mike Myers, and he's just actually under a staircase.
Yeah.
Because he's still a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's
all he was at his core.
Yeah, that's my journey.
Yeah, sure.
That's my truth.
All right. So we come roaring up to the haunted mansion in my machete wacky racer.
Yeah.
With Goldberg the goalie in the back seat. we got Pinhead blasting two princes. And he's like looking at Jason. He's like, "That's you and me. We're two princes."
That's perfect. That's perfect.
And we just plunge our machete car deep into the heart of the mansion. Just ram the shit out of it, because that's the language that Jason speaks.
Yeah.
He's stabbing language. We get out of the car and he drags Goldberg the goalie out with him. His brother, he's decided.
His brother.
We see Gordon Bombay slowly walking down the creepy cobweb spider staircase saying, "Quack, quack, quack." Trying to inspire Goldberg the goalie. Goldberg the goalie is trying to wildly signal to Gordon to stop making duck noises because it's going to give Jason a very specific idea. But it's far too late for that.
Right.
So Jason just walks very purposefully, like he does. He's very impressive with his physical presence. He never seems at a loss of what to do next.
Oh, yeah.
He's very resourceful, Jason is. He should have his own Survivor Man show.
Oh my God, he really should.
Yeah, Survivor Man with Jason Voorhees would be incredible.
Yeah.
So he just walks very calmly up the stairs and shoves the air horn so far down Gordon Bombay's throat that like stuff breaks and cracks.
Right.
Like it starts to make sounds like a bunch of like a wet sack of marbles, which is not great. Mm-hmm. But really, all Jason wants is once he yanks his bloody fist out, and having successfully lodged the air horn deep in Gordon Bombay's throat, is that now he can punch Gordon Bombay in the stomach, and he makes a sound that sounds like a duck. A very loud duck.
Like
Like,
wait, is this including the air horn? Did he use the air horn?
It's the air horn.
Okay, yeah.
He shoved the air
like
horn
a muffled
into his throat. It's like a
yeah.
It's a very loud duck,
yeah.
but it's still a duck sound.
Yeah, that's fair.
So Jason very happily turns around and presents this gift. Like, see, look what I've done to his brother and his new best friend, Pinhead.
Yeah.
His second prince. Behind Jason's back, Gordon Bombay's old Dutch mentor comes out, holding up his diplomatic credentials and says, "Diplomatic immunity."
Ooh.
Okay, wait. So he comes out of the back and shoots Jason in the back. That's what happens.
Okay,
He shoots
yeah.
Jason. Jason falls over and he holds out his diplomatic credentials and says, "Diplomatic immunity." And then Hellraiser shoots him in the face and says, "It's just been revoked."
Nice. Nice.
And then he needs some kind of memorabilia. Let's see. He looks through the haunted mansion. Jason does, and he finds Gordon Bombay, Emilio Estevez's hat from Young Guns, his Billy the Kid hat, and puts it on top of his New York Yankees hat.
Yeah.
So now he's got a cowboy hat on top of a baseball cap. He's wearing a New England Patriots jersey. He's got a foam finger in one hand, and he's got his machete on the other hand. He's had just a great day.
He really has.
Jason's a really big sports fan, so this has been a fun opportunity for him. He met his brother.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jason. He looks at his brother, Goldberg the goalie. Who still just doesn't know what the fuck to do. He's just he's figured out that he needs to keep that mask on and not say anything. So he's just standing there. And Jason gives him a look that says, it's been nice reconnecting, but I got to keep moving on. Because I was born a rambling man.
Right.
And
everybody knows this about him.
Yeah. Pinhead puts on Ramblin' Man, and he gets back into the machete mobile, painstakingly reverses out of the mansion. Takes him another 6 or 7 minutes, but even Goldberg has to admit that he's just masterful at his 3-point turns. Mm-hmm. Never scratches the paint, apart from the scratches that were incurred when he rammed it into the front of the mansion.
Sure.
And then Jason drives off into the sunset to look for more sports teams so he can collect more memorabilia.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, he's gonna cram it all in his cave. Oh, not at his cave, at his hut, his little shack back home.
His shack, his beautiful little shack,
next to his next to a bunch of dead bodies and his mummy mom face. He's gonna pile all this sports memorabilia. He actually has, amidst all the toilet full of human shit that doesn't actually have any plumbing, and his desiccated mummy mom corpse head. He actually has an incredibly impressive and very valuable collection of sports memorabilia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense that he would have that.
Mm-hmm. He's got a Bo Jackson rookie card. Autograph.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was about to say Jason getting autographs is a great
He has an
image.
impressive autograph collection.
Yeah.
He's got all the certificates of authenticity in protective plaque display cases.
I love that Jason's just like a 70s, 80s kid. So he's probably got like Thundercats and stuff.
Yeah, he's got like a
too.
Trapper Keeper that has jets on the front of it. Like he's really into jets. And fire trucks. Jason likes trucks.
Fire trucks. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and he drives off to the sunset with his new friend Pinhead as they listen to Ramblin' Man.
Yeah. As they would. Man, that was a couple of spooky stories, Tom.
It was spine tingling. Boys and ghouls.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean that was
certainly an hour and 10 minutes
something.
of us talking.
Look, we've been complimented on our horse one, the horse
The Shadowfax
horse cat.
Indiana Jonesy.
Yeah, Indiana Jonesy. And that was one where I was like, I feel like we've hit rock bottom.
I feel like we really went off the rails this time. Yeah.
And so there's no telling.
I feel like we lost the thread.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just horse rampage and cat having was it Harry Dean Stanton?
Yeah,
Yeah.
luring
Just
Harry Dean
dive for
Stanton
him.
into various traps.
howling like an asshole until Harry Dean Stanton shows up. Yeah, that was fun time. We're having fun.
Listen,
fun.
we've done it.
Yeah,
It's the spookiest episode yet.
it is. You're all shaking in your boots right now.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it, right?
We've
Do we
done
have
it.
anything we want to tell people?
Ta-da! Yeah.
Oh my goodness. James Rainey, thank you so much.
Yeah.
As always, for giving this gift to the world.
For forcing this gift upon us.
Man,
And
there was a
giving this
version
gift to the world.
There was a version where you could have done a aquarium car with the shark from Jaws.
Yes.
There's a lot. When I realized, the thing that I had realized is I'm going to pick Mike Myers and then not pick Michael Myers. And suddenly the possibilities were endless.
Yeah, it really opens it up.
Take Hannibal Lecter, Cujo, the Leprechaun, any of them with actor Mike Myers. And it's like, fuck, man, those are all stories I want to tell. Yeah, there's a lot here. There was a lot. But I think we did it.
Yeah, we'll have other opportunities. We'll keep all these players on the board, I suppose.
Yeah, I kind of just want to do like 10 episodes of just Mad Max, but with horror villains. I don't know why.
Because it's
definitely
fucking awesome.
Yeah, definitely going to bring back Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, we got to bring back Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for this episode. So once again, thank you, James. If people are interested, they should go to our Patreon, patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. If you go on there, there's some exclusive podcasts like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman and Fox Mulder's a Maniac and Star Trek The Next Futurama. Those are all available for $5 a month. For $10 a month, we watch movies with our patrons all the gosh darn time.
Yeah, every Friday.
Yeah. It's October, so guess what kind of movie we're watching? The scary kinds.
It's a real fright fest.
Yeah, I don't know when this will come out.
It's going to be a real shocktober.
Yeah, I don't know when this will come out, but we just watched the Final Destination 1, 2, and 3. Those are scary, right? Real scary movies.
Yeah. It's bone chilling. We also have a store. If you guys want to check out our store, head over to gamefullyunemployed.com where you'll find a link to our Teespring store where we got all kinds of rad original artwork and designs for a lot of our shows. T-shirts, stickers, posters, all kinds of things. So just, check it out.
Check it out. Yeah. And happy
boys and ghouls.
Mid-October.
Yeah.
Boys and ghouls.
And ghouls.
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 Yeah, say it like Adam Driver does.
Ghouls. Oh, yeah, that's a movie.
Yeah. All right.
And that's where we're ending.
Bye.